right, it's Justin Heminger here with Madden Real Estate, and I've got Kristen Brown with First Rate Financial. How are you?
Hi, I'm so good. How are you?
I'm surviving. I'm doing well, I guess. Um, so yeah, thanks for being with me via Zoom today.
Oh, you're
But
so
I wanted to ask, because a lot of people are in this situation where we're looking for any way that we can save a buck, so we can go out and buy all that toilet paper. Um, and one thing that a lot of people are talking about is forbearance.
okay.
Um, what can you say about forbearance?
So I've been asked this question a lot lately, and I'm actually really excited that you asked me this because I think there's a lot of misinformation out there about forbearance in particular. So forbearance is it's when a lender agrees to lower someone's mortgage payment or to suspend it, but only for a specific amount of time. And typically, we're going to see a lender initially offer right about 3 months. And then a lot of times they'll extend it for up to 6 months. The caveat, though, is after the forbearance period is over. So let's just say they've granted you 3 months and your mortgage payment, you didn't have to make the mortgage payment for those 3 months. On the fourth month, your mortgage payment is due, but you're also responsible for essentially repaying all of the unpaid portion that you had like passed off. So let's just do forbearance math. If your mortgage is $1,500 a month and you have a 3-month forbearance, so 15, 3,000, 4,500, all of that is now due on the fourth month when your current $1,500 is due. So
Wow.
instead of having to make your mortgage payment every month, you have to make all of it at the fourth month. And so a lot of people think it gets tacked on to the end of the mortgage, but typically that's not the case.
Is that something else? Is that deferment, pushing it to the end?
Essentially, yes, that's typically a deferment, but I don't know of anybody who's offering that right now.
Hmm.
So
Well,
forbearance is supposed to be a temporary financial solution, but truthfully, it only works if you've returned to your full financial health. Otherwise, it's typically not an option. Like the option is to just fight to make the mortgage payment.
yeah, it's not an option for me. I mean,
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine being in a situation where I owe 4 months worth of my mortgage payments.
Right.
So if loan modification or forbearance isn't a good solution for you, a lot of people, I would imagine, are thinking about refinancing.
Sure.
I would imagine you're taking a lot of calls about that.
Yeah, so we have been getting lots of questions about refinances, and we're doing lots of refinances. But you really have to look at refinancing your mortgage from a holistic perspective. Does this option fall in line with both our long and our short-term goals? I think that too often people get very caught up on, like the sexy interest rates. Like they keep hearing that rates are so low, and they look at where they are, but they're forgetting about where they've been. Like, where are you at in your amortization? Are you trying to take out cash? How long are you going to remain in the property? What are the costs associated? So you have to look at everything to make sure that it makes sense for you. And truthfully, in some occasions, it's like the best thing ever. It makes absolute sense. It's
Hmm.
a killer idea for a client, and it checks all the boxes and it meets the objectives that we're trying to accomplish. But in some cases, it makes no sense, and you need to make sure you're working with a trusted advisor who's going to tell you the truth. Somebody who's going to say, like, you're in a great position, don't do it. I know it sounds good, but it's not the right move for you.
And I think that's awesome. Having somebody that you can trust, just as you said, a trusted advisor that's going to give you not necessarily what you want to hear, but what you need to hear.
Yeah.
In these kind of times is super important. I'm very thankful for that. Kristen, thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and I really appreciate all your information.
Oh, no problem at all. It's so amazing to get to talk to you. I really appreciate your your friendship and just getting to work with you guys. You guys are amazing. And, Madden's incredible. I love you guys.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, you're
All
no
right.
problem.
Take care.
Bye.